Okay, let me try this again. It's October 1st, 2025. This is my third time trying to make this video, and it doesn't go past a minute and a half. Okay, January 6th, right? Now, when you look at J6, January is the first month, so 1/6. So the 16th letter is pi. Kind of interesting, right? And then if you look into, I think it's Hebrew calendar, it would be the 11th month. Or if you look at December, Deca means 10, but we see it as the 12th month. So it's kind of interesting how all these calendars and names make sense. You just got to look at through things. So looking through here, right, I was looking at that symbol, the three pyramids. The three pyramid symbol is a broad term that can be referred to different things. Most common is a Volknut, a symbol from the Norse mythology, hence the way he's dressed up, and three interlocking triangles or a single pyramid with a triangle inside. Okay, often associated with the Illuminati. So there must be the Illuminati and the Freemasons. I wonder if they're fighting each other. The Volknuts, three triangles, symbolize life, death, and rebirth, or three realms in Norse cosmology. The pyramid with the internal triangle often represents higher power watching over humanity. Okay, so we go over here on September 12th, a press conference announcing the apprehension of the suspect. FBI Director Kash Patel finished his speech by saying, "Rest now, brother. I'll see you in Valhalla." So do you see the Valhalla? In Norse mythology, where was it that I was reading? Volknut. I thought I seen. Oh, right here. The hidden meaning behind the Volknut symbol, Tales of Valhalla. That's where I see it. So they're interlocking. Volknut. I wonder what Volknut means. Oh my goodness. You know what? As I was doing this, you know how sometimes you see out the corner of your eye a white streak or something like a white dot go by? This time I see it in the front of both my eyes just go by, like right here. Interesting. Maybe that's why. Its name translates to "not of the fallen," and it is interpreted as a symbol of death and afterlife and Odin's sacrifice. Those modern interpretations also connected to a concept like mind, body, and spirit, or the nine worlds of Norse mythology. This symbol has been found on Viking artifacts and is considered a sacred symbol of ancient Northern Europe. Well, isn't that interesting? You know, we're in America. What the heck? The Volknut is Norse symbol of the three interlocking triangles, famously associated with the god Odin and the warriors he chooses for Valhalla. So the god of Odin. So this is what I've been thinking about too, is I think that mythology, what they tell you is just a myth. I think mythology is actually true, and the world religions that they come up with are created by these groups to keep us divided from them, separated, keep us distracted, right? I mean, look at him now. Trump is like the father of the vaccine, and we know what happens with that. You know, the results of that type of treatment. And then in the Food and Drug Administration, we find out even our fresh fruits and vegetables are putting it in that as well. So in all of our meats and everything. So it's interesting how when we look at this symbolism, which I didn't notice it before, of so January 6th, so January is actually considered either the first month or the 11th month, because December, we see it as the 12th month on the Gregorian. But if you think about it, December, Deca, deci or what deci means 10. So the deca system, the meter system. And just like September means 7, and then we know 7 is July, but actually the word July means 5, so that would be the month of May. You see, you got the Hebrew calendar, the Torah calendar, the Julian calendar, or and the Gregorian calendar. And what they're doing, this is how no one knows the day or time, is because these people are messing with the different calendars. Plus, they also changed the calendars. Um, you know, uh, a 10-day gap, a 10-day period in some places. They said to keep up with the time. But I think it was all planned just to keep us from knowing that day and hour. But this is quite interesting when you look at this. I'll see you in Valhalla, right? And then if we look, so that was on September 12th. See you in Valhalla. Kash Patel passes a message to Charlie Kirk. Passes a message to Charlie Kirk. Remember the trap door and then the projector at the film and everything? It's just so bizarre. And the trap door below, I don't know. It's just too much. And then the crime scene got covered so fast. Even the people that were there were polluting and taking away evidence of the crime scene. Very interesting. And then Charlie Kirk's wife is all happy and smiling now. And it's like nothing ever happened. So let's find out, where is Valhalla? I think it's off of Australia. They have a Valhalla Island. My internet is super slow. Valhalla most commonly refers to the Hall of the Slain from Norse mythology, a mystic hall in Asgard, where Odin receives the souls of warriors killed in battle. Well, that's not Charlie. He wasn't killed in battle. However, the name is also used for a variety of other things, including a luxury yacht. Let's read that again. However, the name is also used for a variety of other things, including a luxury yacht builder, a company that makes digital auto plugins, and a hybrid supercar from Austin Martin. Okay, let's see if it's on a map. Oh, do we have a map? On map. Now, it says it's from the European areas. Valhalla, Vinland. Let's check that out. Interactive map. Assassin's Creed, Finland, Valhalla interaction. There's more to this. There's more to this, you guys, than what we're being told. Let's do this one. Now, they said it was up to a European thing, and I wonder if this is it. But I can't really tell because I can't see what... Oh, here we go. There's the map. That button wasn't there the last time. Can't find the Valhalla Vinland map. Okay. Okay, come on. Okay. So let's see. This is AC near Valhalla Road, Vinland, New Jersey. I don't think it's going to show it. but I think somebody was saying that it was located. Let's look at a map of Australia. Australia. And map. Man, I have to say, my internet has been so slow. I think I was watching. Some people are looking at Australia and looking, I think, down in this corner. There's supposed to be. Oh, my goodness, come on. Anyway, some people are looking down here, and it's supposed to be some type of resort off of Australia. But I don't know. I'm having a serious problem in getting frustrated with my internet because this is terrible. Which I don't see it on this map. Of course, it's not letting me zoom in. Here we go. That is bizarre. Anyway, I just wanted to look at that and I gotta get off this internet because it's really pissing me off. Bulk out description. Let's do this. Compose interlocking triangles. So it's all. So let's see here. Over by the Baltic Sea off of Sweden, somewhere over there, I do believe is what it's telling us. This is just, oh, look at this symbol. Is that symbol? No. That symbol, I think, is. So it's referring to Asgard. Now, Asgard, I think, is a castle up above. Asgard is in Norse mythology, the dwelling of a place of the gods compared to the Greek. So Greek, remember I was telling you Greek, Mount Olympus legend divided Asgard into 12 or more realms, including Valhalla, the home of Odin and the abode of heroes slain in earthly battle, through the realm of Thor and Burdok, the home of Balder. Each important god has its own place in Asgard. Many Germanic people, that's interesting because I think Trump's parents are from Germany and moved to New York, and all that kind of thing, believe that these mansions were similar to designs of their own nobility. Asgard could be reached from Earth only by a bridge, Bifrost, the rainbow. See, this is what I was thinking because they say, cross the rainbow, that Jesus does a rainbow bridge. I'm wondering if heaven is actually Asgard, because it descends out of the heavens, and then you've got God, he will descend from the heaven. That's where I was thinking, I bet you mythology is actually true, and we're told not to believe it because it's a myth, to follow all these other religions and keep at battle with each other and control them and have them doing idol worship and all this crazy stuff. Even idling each other, they just put a statue up of Tina Turner, and they're all praising that. So bizarre. People are so strange. And then trying to figure out this Valhalla thing. Now I can see where it's part of Asgard. Where was that? I'm not sure if I still have those images on my file, if I can pull it up, because things are so slow. Oh my goodness. You can't be serious. Let me close that. Now, I'm trying to open up my files part right there, but it's not doing it. I think it's on. Oh, I don't even know I don't get cable TV or any of that programs or anything, but I think I remember downloading the image. Look, now it's just coming up. Oh, now it's opened up like 3 or 4 windows. My goodness. I tell you, this is some crazy stuff. Okay, so let me go to downloads and see if I have an image. Thanks for bearing with me, you guys. This is just crazy. It's kind of baffling me that it's reacting this way. But of course, it's our world, the internet. No, I got rid of them all. But Roku, that's the name of it. Roku. Let's look at that. They have that screensaver. ROKU. I think it's on Roku. Yeah, it's Roku. Live streaming. Let's see if they have it on that. No, they used to have it on their screen, and I think they showed. Yeah, it's kind of like, oh, it's this. There was like this video that had all these things happening in it, and out of the sky, it's in this color. They were showing different parts of the city and different parts of action. They even showed like this King Kong guy, and this giant squid taking down a ship in the sea. But out of the sky were these big planets coming down, and it looked like big, huge orbs, and then Asgard was coming down onto the land. But I don't see it on this. Of course, that was a couple of years back. But that's where I seen it. But isn't that interesting? So, Valhalla. So that's what they're saying. I'll meet you in Valhalla. Makes you wonder.